Hey everybody, Bart with Biloxi Works. I'm doing a little impromptu video here on the Marin Rift Zone 2, the 2022 model. We're just coming off a great weekend of camping and mountain biking. I had the Rift Zone out here as a demo bike for people to try. So I'm not gonna go into every spec of this bike. I'll do a detailed, drill down of that video, when I'm a little bit more prepared. But at the moment, I kind of just wanted to talk about the overall feeling that people had on the Rift Zone 2. Of course, it's a bike that's near and dear to my heart. I've had several of these bikes in the past, and I think you've seen some of my videos on GovVelo about, just how this bike rides. But it's nice to see other people's opinion of this bike. I'm not here to, say this bike is better than any other model, but believe me, we had 40-something people out here yesterday on all makes and models of bikes, hardtails, full suspension bikes. You look at the Biloxi Works Facebook site. I mean, you'll see several pictures of yesterday's ride. But it's great to having that diversity of a crowd out here. And this bike really is about diversity. It is a trail bike. Anybody who knows me knows I'm a cross-country racer. I've got a specialized Epic that full suspension that I love to race. It's a fast bike. But I'm starting to do a lot more rides out here for the community, for the beginners. I try to have people meet me out here at 1 o'clock for fast laps. And then, a diverse crowd ends up showing up, and we've got people that are just beginning mountain biking. My Epic is not fun to ride on those type of rides. It's not stable. The Rift Zone has a little bit more of a trail bike attitude to it, and it feels super nice out there riding in multiple types of situations. It's definitely more comfortable than my Epic. I do have 130 millimeters of suspension in the front on a RockShox Recon, and about 120 on a RockShox Deluxe on the back. This is about a $2,400 bike, so I've got more than that into my wheels of my race bike. So it's hard to compare the two, but this bike rides good. And what I like to hear people yesterday talking about how this bike accelerates, how this bike hits some of the rougher trails and rougher routes and eats them up, but yet still on the flats, it makes them feel like they can keep up with the group better. This bike actually makes people feel more confident, like they're a better rider than they are. And it's doing it at a good price too. So, like I said, sometimes it's not the most high-end components, but definitely components that are rock solid and will withstand days and days of riding. One of the reasons I'm building this bike up for my off-season race bike is because it doesn't cost me a lot of money to maintain. My race bike, it's like a race car. It takes a lot of money to maintain the chains and the sprockets and the suspension. This bike I can go out and ride and just be happy with. I'm able to put this bike in the hands of multiple riders looking for different things out of their ride, and they usually come back with a very positive app. People are like, I can't believe how well that bike rides, how well it hit in certain situations. So this is going to be a shop demo and my personal off-road, off-season race bike. Not race bike, trail bike, something I can go out there, have fun on it. But I do have that need for speed, so I'm gonna be pushing this bike pretty fast. Though the one thing I'm gonna do is probably swap these tires. Not that these are bad tires, but these are some grippy tires for, not so much on our mountain bike trails down here in the south. For overall confidence, these tires are awesome. But I'm gonna put on a little bit lighter tire on this bike and kind of open it up for the speed. So stay tuned to the Bicycle Rider YouTube channel if you want to see more on the Rift Zone 2. Like I said, this is a bike that we're going to demo, and I'm actually going to push this bike pretty hard, just like I did my last Rift Zone 2, and show people it's actually a really fast bike, but something that's comfortable and doesn't beat me up. I'm 52 years old now, so it's nice when I can ride a bike and then I still have energy in the rest of the day to go home and do the chores I need to do for my family. So just know we are going to be pushing the Rift Zone 2 into multiple situations. We're going to ride it easy, we're going to ride it hard, and we're going to put it in the hands of multiple different types of riders looking for different things out of their rides. So stay tuned for more on the Rift Zone 2. If you like our channel, please like and subscribe, and we'll continue to push out some of these real videos from situations. Actually, maybe the camera can pan around here. And we're out here at Bethel, a little trail system out of South Mississippi, out of Biloxi, Mississippi, and we camped out here last night after a great day of riding. So just know this is not a staged video. You know, I woke up in the back of the van and I haven't combed my hair. So we wanted to show you guys real videos of real people riding and real situations, you know, putting this bike, the Rift Zone 2, into multiple situations. We're real, we're a little bit raw, and thanks for hanging with me. Bart from Bicycle Rider YouTube, over and out.